Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, well, first of all, thank you for giving me a chance. That's very kind. But I tend to do my sketchbook tours in halves, so that, like, right when I get halfway, I'll do a tour, and then right when I finish, I'll do a tour, and then that way, I can get out more content more frequently. So that's what I'm doing today, is a sketchbook tour. I mean, you guys probably know that. You guys clicked on the video, yeah? But yeah, I mean, I won't keep you on edge. I won't keep you waiting. We'll just get started. This one, I filled pretty quickly, like the first half. Given it is a smaller sketchbook, so it's probably going to be easier to fill, of course, than the large ones. But it's just been a while since I've filled out a sketchbook this quickly. But yeah, I don't hate that. This just start out kind of rough. I think I was like trying something new, and then I was like, these eyes are kind of scuffed. Like, I really didn't like how these turned out, so I like practiced a bunch of eyes, and then I tried to draw a face and I didn't like it, so I covered it. But yeah, I do a lot of studies in this one, just because I never want to stagnate with my art, so I don't know, I think it's important to do studies, and I have not done that. I haven't done like proper art studies in so long. So yeah, that's what this is. I like how this came out, and the butt, of course. But yeah, I kind of was struggling here, as you can tell. This one looks pretty janky. Torso's extremely small. I think that's one of my worst habits, is like making the torso really short. So yeah, definitely something I need to work on. This was a redraw of a song. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's Override, I think. Here's some Sonica. I really liked how this came out at the time, but now looking at it, it looks pretty off to me. I really enjoy using these paint markers. They're Arctics, specifically. And I had Poscas at one point, but I got rid of them. And then I was like, no, but I miss the paint markers. So I got Arctics. But that's what I use most of the time, just so you know. But I really like the effect. It really looks like solid color, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like patchy. Like this, for example, this color is a water-based marker, and you can like see that it's patchy. So I went over it with purple. I really like women. Okay. Fair warning, there's lots of womanly figures in this one. Okay, if you can't be mature about it, you can leave. It's censored, but still, I don't know. I just love women very much. And also femboys. It's like, I don't tend to go for super masculine men. I don't know why. It's kind of funny because even the people in my life will tell me that. Like, I've had my father, like, literally say to me, like, oh yeah, because you like feminine men. You don't even like men. I'm like, yeah, maybe, mayhaps. Guilty as charged. No, but yeah, this is a little Princess Peach. I really liked the costumes from this game. So even though I like finished it a while ago, I still just like to draw it. It's just fun. I was kind of struggling here, and I covered some up, but yeah. This is like, this dog character is something I just made up on the spot. I don't really have a story for him. He's just a dog, and he's cute. That's his whole fucking purpose, okay? Like, don't judge me. Here's some of my characters, because I made this character, and then I was like, maybe I should redraw some of my characters. They've changed over the years. Oops, those are boobs. But they're just a couple lines, right? Like, they're just lines on a paper. Yeah, and then I put the ages of everyone. They're all, like, 20s or late 20s or teen or whatever, because I don't have, like, exact ages. I don't know. I don't have exact details about my characters because I think I change them, like, way too much. Like, I'm always, like, changing and redesigning shit. For example, this character, here's a redesign. Yeah, I literally just gave her a name, Francesca. and I've had her for a while. Because, like, when I drew her, I was like, she's just gonna be some fish girl that I, like, never draw again. But I actually kind of am attached to her. I just like the concept of non-human characters a lot. So, here's some art for that. Here's my character, Olive. I kind of haven't used her in a long time, so I wanted to, like, put her somewhere. And so I was like, oh, I want lesbians. And this happened. I mean, I'm not mad about it, certainly. But you know, this is another character that I redesigned because what did I just say earlier? Like, I'm constantly redesigning my characters. I'm never happy with them. But yeah, this is him. He used to be, his name's Teddy. He used to be a centaur. But I felt like that didn't fit him. Like, he's more of like a timid type, you know? And I was like, well, he's probably going to be a prey animal, and I had the idea to make him like a goat, because his old horns were kind of his old horns were kind of similar to a goat, as well as his ears. And so I was like, what if goat centaur? And then so this happened. But this is pretty cute. I like how this came out. I drew some Mikus and Teddy again. More OCs. It starts out pretty OC heavy, but I don't really draw them much after that. Just Olive telling Fran to put on some goddamn clothes because she's a fish. She doesn't fucking wear clothes. All right. And that's the excuse. She's naked for plot reasons, guys, not just because I love drawing women. Okay, I swear. This is Otomachi Una. I drew her, like, in the last sketchbook, but I think I didn't like how it came out, so I did this. This is based on her new design, because she recently, like, got a new voice bank, I think. But I didn't like how they put her in a dress, and so I, like, changed it, because I feel like she would be, like, 2020 alt fashion. Like, I feel like that's how she would dress, and so I kind of, like, mixed it up a little bit. I kept most things the same, but, yeah, I like how this came out. It's kind of cute. Yeah, just more art. Like, no shit. What are you talking about? Here's some more art of Sonoko. She is my muse, as well as Miku. I don't know why. They're just my two defaults at this moment in time. And they have been for a while, so I don't know why I said this moment in time, as if that isn't, like, a staple of my art. But yeah, I wanted to practice angles. I think this was referenced from Pinterest. You can tell because I would not be able to draw something like that from my brain. But yeah, this is just Gooner shit. I didn't like it, so I covered it up with these things that I got from an Etsy order. But yeah, this one's cute. I kind of like how this one came out. This one was also referenced, and this one was too. And of course this one was, because I wouldn't be able to remember a design this complicated without a reference. Yeah, this was like a figure that Miku got. I don't even have this one, but I thought it was cool and I wanted to draw it, so I did. Yeah, not much more to that. This is like the only drawing of my character Sky in this entire sketchbook, other than the OC page. But yeah, I don't draw a lot of my characters. I pick favorites. I feel bad, but I do. More Sonoko. I told you guys I love women, right? Like I already told you, so you don't need me to you don't need me to explain this, right? Okay. Oh yeah, and my power went out because there was a storm. And so I think that's when I drew all these. Clearly, I didn't like him at the time. I think this one's cute. Little Ranma. He's cute. Yeah, I didn't have power. I just had this little light thing. Like this little reading light thing. And so I used that. When my power goes out, it gets like really cold. So it was just like annoying to like do anything except for be under a blanket. So I didn't draw much until my power went back on. Here's a Pokemon character, Crispin. He's from the Scarlet and Violet DLC. Honestly, he was like my favorite from the DLC. I think he was just a little cutie pie. Here's some studies. I kind of like how this page looks just because it's like so full, and I like that there's like one illustration that like kind of spreads across the page and then the rest is in like a different color. I like the yeah, just like the format. And I'm really satisfied with like these two specifically. I don't know why, they just like look realistic, and I like that. Some more studies from Pinterest, if you couldn't tell, other than this, but yeah. Swag. This, my art style kind of fluctuates a lot, I've noticed. This, like, looking at this, it looks super, like, different than what I usually do, but I like it. I like experimenting and like doing a bunch of different styles. So yeah, that's what this is. I was gonna color this in, but I wimped out and got lazy, because I really like how these two came out. I like how they look super stylized, but yeah, got lazy. But these were outfits from Pinterest, and I put Miku and Madoka in these two, if you couldn't tell who was who. Another Sonico. This was an outfit from Pinterest. And then these are from Donut Hole. Recently got a new music video, and it's so fire. I really like it a lot, and so I did some screen grab from that. Yes. This I got kind of art blocked again. I think I've talked about this a lot, but that's kind of something I go through a lot. Like, I go through cycles of being inspired and then not drawing properly at all. You know what I mean? But I think most artists go through that. So I wanted some inspiration, so I drew on some toned paper. I didn't love, oh, that's gonna rip. Whatever, man. I didn't love these either. But I didn't love how most of these came out. So, which is why it's not like full or like finished or anything. Yeah, and then I just stuck them in. I just folded the tape on that because I wasn't thinking. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. This is a new Deco 27 song. I love that song. It's so catchy. I wanted to do a whole illustration, but I got lazy. What's new? Here's a character that I like basically never draw, and she doesn't even have a name. So I don't. Oh my god. I think I came back drunk. And I wrote some dumb shit like that because why would... Oh! Okay. I drew these drunk, and you can kind of tell looking at them, like, they're a little shaky. I'm 21 now, so you guys can't judge me. Oh my god, I'm getting old. God, I'm scared. I'm scared to be an adult. I'm already an adult. That's scary. Anyway. Yeah. Here's a Gumi. I think I drew more, but it looked so messy. I didn't like it, so I covered it up with a sticky note, and then I drew over it again with those paint markers, and these ones are the F.av.o water-based ones. This one, actually, I posted on Instagram, and it kind of blew up. It got, like, I think, like, 2,000 likes or something like that, which is not common for my art, and so I was, like, I was riding an ego high for that one. These ones are a little messy. I do like how these came out, though. This is Sonic Miku, because I adore this outfit of hers so very much. I did kind of mess this one up because I colored it in this dark color, and I was like, oh, but I don't like that. And so I went over it with this paint pen, but it kept mixing with the color under it because, I don't know, I didn't wait very long to start doing that because I was like, I just want to cover it now. And then I didn't like that either. And so I went over it again with this pen, and it looks really, like, weird around that area that I did that. It, like, doesn't look right. So that's unfortunate because I really like how the hair and the face came out on that one. But yeah, just some more studies over here. And then a Miku. I like how this one's pretty cute. I like the style of this one. Like I said, I'm always, like, kind of changing the style. Oh. Kissing. Oh my goodness. That's inappropriate. Oh my goodness. Anyway. God. Oh, I did end up doing a full thing for that song. Monitoring. It's a very catchy song. If you know, you know. However, I will say this is really lazily done. I did not put a lot of effort into that. You can kind of tell, like, looking at these sketches that I actually tried on versus that like, you can tell when I'm not putting as much effort in, definitely, I will say. This is a Sonico drawing. Yeah, I did this in the paint pen, and I got, I think no, I've had this silver pen. I've had this silver one, but, later I get a new one. I really like how this came out. It's definitely really cute. I like how I shaded and colored it a lot. It's a redraw of a figure, by the way. And then I just did a Miku to fill space. More of my characters, they're lesbians, and I love them. And they're doing cringe-ass anime glomping, because younger me wouldn't have it any other way. This was a commission. I actually kind of like how this one came out as well. It's just because I don't usually draw, like, armor and stuff, and so I, like, rendered the metal, and I was really satisfied with how that rendering went. Here's more commissions. I kind of positioned it really awkwardly. Like, this is, like, the middle of the page, and so, like, I wanted to draw around that, but then I was like, no, I don't know. It just didn't turn out as well. But yeah, this was, like, right after I raised my prices, and then I guess a lot of people, like, at that time realized commissions were open, and so I got a ton of commissions, like, right after that. I will say I'm really appreciative of people that support me, and I don't know, it's such an honor to feel like it's a compliment to get a commission, you know what I mean? And it's just such an honor to be able to give people my art and have them, like, pay for it and appreciate it, and they're always so fucking nice about it. I don't know, I'm like cheesing right now. It just makes me really happy. It's something that definitely gives me a lot of confidence as an artist, is getting commissions and having people, like, get it shipped to them, like, they want physical copies. Like, I'm like, I guess I am a good artist, question mark. I don't know. Yeah, it's just validating. More studies of shoes. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Here is more characters. I guess I didn't realize how much I did draw my characters in this one. Because at the beginning I was like, I don't draw these much, but I lied to you guys. Sorry. You guys got tricked into hearing me gush about my characters. But you better appreciate it, okay? Because I love these. They make me violent. They make me ill. I love them so much. They're kissing. Oh my goodness. Wow. And he's naked. Alright. Moving on. Here's Miku. A little bit covered up. And then this is another character, but she's a really old character. Like, I have not drawn or used her in ages. In fact, I technically, like, gave her to an old friend in, like, middle school. Whatever. I don't know, like, I just didn't want to draw her anymore, so I, like, was like, you like my OCs, right? And she, at the time, was like, oh, yes, I do. And I'm like, you can have this one. Like, what? Like, that's not really a gift. It's just, like, a purple-haired bunny girl, like, with big tits. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, I'm not friends with her anymore. And so I take the character back. Wow. Here's more lesbians. Wow, I really do draw my OCs. I guess I really did lie. I did not realize that. And here's a CU drawing. I kind of, as I was drawing it, I, like, smudged, and that really pissed me off, dude. Like, I hate when I'm drawing and I, like, accidentally smudge shit. Especially this black pen is so dark, it, like, pools ink a lot, specifically the black. But I want to know what happened to her. I don't see anyone use her. She used to be my favorite when I was younger. I put this sticky note to, like, mark the page that I have all my swatches, so that's why this is here. But here's a clown Miku. This one's kind of cute. I like this one. Here I wanted to use the paint pens, and so I did. I already had this set, but I just, like, got this set, and then I was like, let me swatch both so that I know what every color looks like. I mean, I don't have to explain that to you. You know what a swatch page is. But yeah, this one also kind of blew up. This post, I got like 1,000 likes. I was like, dang. Okay, guys. Okay, I see you. But yeah, just a Miku and then a Zatsune Miku. If you know, you know. Oh yeah, this is when Infinity Nikki was, I say was, but it still is my current hyperfixation. It's so fucking fun, and I am so addicted. And the story is kind of fucking good for a dress-up game. Like, I was surprised. about that part. I don't like how a lot of these came out, but I also got this like red brush pen, and it literally takes probably 48 hours to fucking dry. It is so slow at drying. At drying. I guess I've never really worked with proper ink before, so I don't know if that's normal for like actual ink to take that long to dry, but that felt ridiculous because I like closed the sketchbook after having it open all night, and it still transferred some of the ink like around. And it was open all night. Like I thought that would be long enough for it to dry, but apparently not. But yeah, random ass rant. Here's my character again. She looks good, right? She looks fine. I'm sorry. I'm like sweating looking at this one. Anyways, moving on. More Infinity Nikki art. That's what all this is. But I will say, I have been a little bit art blocked. Not completely, but like, I just like was super unmotivated to finish this. I might one day, but not right now. It seems too hard, so I gave up. I say that, and then immediately here's another finished piece. So I guess I'm not really art blocked. I just didn't want to finish these specifically. I really like how this one came out, actually. I'm really proud of this one. I think she looks really cute. And again, like the face looks a little bit different from my usual style, but you can like still kind of tell it's me. At least I hope so. And I like that she looks like a little bit like the eyes are a different shape. But yeah, I do think I did that thing where I make the torso a little bit short. That's my problem. I always do that. These were Pinterest references that I did just earlier today, actually, because this is the halfway point. I also did some Fennekin because he was my first starter, and I love him. But yeah, that's it. That's all she wrote. Oh, actually, this is a sketch for a Christmas present for my sister, because she went to see the Wicked movie 3 separate times in theaters. So she's very passionate about that movie. But nobody tell her that I'm doing this, okay? It's a secret. It's a secret. It's for Christmas. Yeah, now that's it. That's all she wrote. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to leave a like. If you want to comment. If you want to subscribe. All of those are very, very much appreciated, and it helps me out a lot. So if you could do that, I'd love it. And I love you guys. Goodbye. Peace.